All right, welcome in everybody to BMC Collectibles Breaks. I'm B. Today we've got one case of 2024 Leaf and the Game used multisport to get into. While we get started, feel free to like and subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram, bmc.collectibles, and save us as a seller on eBay. That'll make it that much easier to get back to us for more breaks and let you know we'll go live at eBay Live. Also need to mention no purchase necessary for link down in the description. All right. Box number one. Good luck, everybody. Start off with Ozzie Smith, 35 out of 60. Dual patch, 1 of 5. Hank Aaron and Willie Mays. Nice. Well, we didn't have one of these in the last case, but we definitely got one here. Alright, we'll get to this in a second. Let's take care of these two on the back, so I got both my hands to use. Gary Sheffield, 8 of 20. Patch auto. And Aaron Nolan, 2 of 7. That's nice. And 16er. Ozzie Smith, Dwight Evans, Kenny Lofton, Mickey Mantle, Jim Rice, Mark Grace, Pie Trainer, and Sammy Sosa. Miguel Tejada, Ada Slaughter, Brett Butler, Carlton Fisk, Ryan Sandberg, Chili Davis, Lou Whitaker, and Orlando Cepeda. Boom. All-time hits leader, 6 of 7. That will be going to random.org at the end of the break, so stay tuned for that. If you have any of those guys, good luck. Box number 2, Kobe Bryant, 5 of 12. Tim Duncan, 23 out of 60. Octo Patch, Tom Brady, John Elway, Joe Montana, Peyton Manning, Patrick Mahomes, Joe Namath, Dan Marino, and Roger Staubach, 19 of 25. Ooh, Pele, 10 of 15. Nice. And Ethan Holiday, 425 auto. Thoughts on our Edric auto? See what we can do. I wouldn't mind seeing either one come out. Especially his Zlatan. Box number 3. Declan Rice, 14 of 60. Mike Trout, 26 of 50. Julius Randle, 1 of 6. Trent Alexander-Arnold, 16 of 35. And Joe Namath, 3 of 6. Joey Votto, 1 of 3. Kevin Garnett, 36 out of 60. Quad patch, Elton Brand, Steve Francis, Baron Davis, and Lamar Odom. Quad patch for Robin Roberts, Don Drysdale, Bob Gibson, and Juan Marshall. And Ichiro and Hideki Matsui, 9 of 10 dual patch auto. Nice. Halfway point, box number 5. Jalen Hurts, 1 of 5. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Shaquille O'Neal, 30 of 30. Sextuple, DeMar DeRozan, Pau Gasol, Steph Curry, Bernard King, Chris Paul, and Tony Parker. 1 of 4. Gabby Jesus, 3 of 6. Patch auto. And Kevin Durant, 4 of 20. That's fitting. Central Page out of 30. Walter Payton, 4 of 40. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, 29 of 35. 32 of 35, Magic Johnson. And 5 of 5, Julius Erving. Boom. Jim Kelly, 24 out of 50. Carl Yastrzemski, 23 out of 50. Neymar, 11 to 25. Isaac Bruce, 2 of 6. And you're going to be a happy camper. Caleb. Endrick, quad patch auto, 13 of 15. Boom. Congratulations. Chris Paul, 44 out of 60. Willie Mays, 25 of 35. Sextuple. Ray Allen, Allen Iverson, Dwayne Wade, Charles Barkley, Clyde Drexler, and Reggie Miller. 8 of 35. 18 of 20, Joe Dumars. And quad patch auto, Nature Boy, Ric Flair. 1 of 6. Box number 9. Shaquille O'Neal, 36 out of 50. Whew. That is a sick patch for an of 5. 2 of 5, Lucas Paquetá. Wow. Cristiano Ronaldo, 11 out of 20. Tom Glavine, 7 of 30. And 1 of 5, Giannis. Boom. Final box of the break. Good luck, everybody. Phil Foden, 20 of 35. Scottie Pippen, 4 of 9. Quad patch, Ray Allen, Antoine Walker, Kobe Bryant, and Peja Stojakovic. Triple patch, Kobe Bryant, Vince Carter, and Jerry Stackhouse. And finally, dual auto, 2 of 3, Ricky Henderson and John Stockton. Boom. And that will do it, everybody. Thank you guys so much for being here, being part of the break on a Tuesday. I'm sorry, man. No Dan the Man. Promise you. I was hoping. All right. For the hits, and then we'll go to random.org and take care of all that fun stuff. Ozzie Smith, Gary Sheffield, Aaron Noland, Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan, Pele, Ethan Holiday, Declan Rice, Mike Trout, Julius Randle, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Joe Namath, Joey Votto, Kevin Garnett, Jalen Hurts, Gabriel Jesus, Kevin Durant. Satchel Paige, Walter Payton, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Magic Johnson, Julius Erving, Jim Kelly, Carl Yastrzemski, Neymar, Isaac Bruce, Endrick, Chris Paul, Willie Mays, Joe Dumars, Ric Flair, Shaquille O'Neal, Lucas Paquetá, Cristiano Ronaldo, Tom Glavine, Giannis, Phil Foden, Scottie Pippen. And for all of the randoms, get these kind of in some order real quick. It'll take us a little bit to get set up and good to go. Probably around like 5-10 minutes at the very least. So just stay tuned afterwards and we'll get there. There's a whole lot of typing. Alright. Dual auto, Ricky Henderson and John Stockton. Ichiro and Hideki Matsui. Shaquille O'Neal, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Willie Mays, Hank Aaron. Jerry Stackhouse, Vince Carter, Kobe Bryant. Ray Allen, Antoine Walker, Kobe Bryant, and Peja Stojakovic. Robin Roberts, Don Drysdale, Bob Gibson, Juan Martial. Elton Brand, Steve Francis, Baron Davis, and Lamar Odom. Ray Allen, Allen Iverson, Dwayne Wade, Charles Barkley, Clyde Drexler, Reggie Miller. DeMar DeRozan, Powell, Steph, Bernard King, Chris Paul, and Tony Parker. Tom Brady, Joe Montana, Patrick Mahomes, Dan Marino, John Elway, Peyton Manning, Joe Namath, Roger Staubach. Ozzie Smith, Dwight Evans, Kenny Lofton, Mickey Mantle, Jim Rice, Mark Grace, Pie Trainer, Sammy Sosa, Miguel Tejada, and the Slaughter, Brett Butler, Carlton Fisk, Ryan Sandberg, Chili Davis, Lou Whitaker, and Orlando Cepeda. Alright, we're going to head to random.org and get these knocked out. So stay tuned, bear with us while I get this typed up. For the rest of you, thank you so much for being here, being part of the break. Really do appreciate it. And we look forward to having you back in here sometime in the near future. To random.org we go. we've got Random the Door pulled up and good to go. Got to roll some dice. Going to throw your high to the bottom for us. We're going to go 7 times on each random, starting off with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Shaquille O'Neal, dual patch. Final roll. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar taking it home. Next up is Hank Aaron and Willie Mays, dual patch. Final roll. That is Hank Aaron taking it home. Congratulations. John Stockton, Ricky Henderson, dual auto. That is 6 times. Final roll. John Stockton coming out on top. Congrats. Ichiro Hideki Matsui, dual auto. Final roll. Ichiro coming out on top. Congrats. It's a great one. Kobe Bryant, Vince Carter, Jerry Stackhouse, triple patch. That is 6 times. Final roll. Jerry Stackhouse. Elton Brand, C. Francis, Baron Davis, Lamar Odom, quad patch. That is 6 times. Final roll. Baron Davis taking it home. Congrats. Robin Roberts, Don Drysdale, Bob Gibson, and Juan Marichal. Quad patch. That is 6 times. Final roll. Juan Marichal. Congratulations. Ray Allen, Antoine Walker, Kobe Bryant, and Peja Stojakovic. That is 6 times. Final roll. Kobe. Sextuple, DeMar DeRozan, Pau Gasol, Steph Curry, Bernard King, Chris Paul, and Tony Parker. That is 6 times. Final roll. Bernard King coming out on top. Ray Allen, Allen Iverson, Dwayne Wade, Charles Barkley, Clyde Drexler, and Reggie Miller. That is 6 times. Final roll. Clyde the Glide coming out on top. Octet of Tom Brady, John Elway, Joe Montana, Peyton Manning, Patrick Mahomes, Joe Namath, Dan Marino, and Roger Staubach. That is 6 times. Final roll. Joe Montana. Congratulations. And finally, 16 spotter, Ozzie Smith, Dwight Evans, Kenny Lofton, Mickey Mantle, Jim Rice, Mark Grace, Pie Trainer, Sammy Sosa, Miguel Tejada, Ennis Slaughter, Brett Butler, Carlton Fisk, Ryan Sandberg, Chili Davis, Lou Whitaker, and Orlando Cepeda. That is 6 times. Final roll. And it'll be Orlando Cepeda coming out on top. Congratulations. All right, that is it for us for today. Thank you guys for being here, being part of the breaks as always. We do appreciate it. And we look forward to having you back in here for some more multi-sport stuff or anything else. We got breaks every single day. So, until next, everybody, this was BMC Collectibles Breaks. Have a great Tuesday.